Hi, we're back to help. I can't get it all done. Some really simple strategies to help you get back in control of your time and get that sense of peace. It only happens when you feel like you really are getting what you need to get done. Today we're talking about taming the paper tiger. And paper is something that it just drowns you. I can't believe how in the blink of an eye every surface in our house is covered in paper. And it does make me feel like roaring like a tiger for sure. In direct sales, we have that added wonderful thing of change of season when box loads of new paperwork and catalogs comes arriving at your doorstep. So these are some simple strategies that help me get back under control and stay under control and truly tame that paper tiger. So the first, we're going to talk about sort of three things. One is sorting the first touch, what to do with the stuff you keep, and the third thing is what to do when it's really out of control or during that season change. So the first thing is that sort on the first touch. Grab that paper and go somewhere where you can deal with it each piece. First, you're going to think of three things. You're going to read, keep, and act. And read means a quick glance to decide what to do with it. Hopefully you have a shredder and a recycling bin right beside you because many things will end up there, and a system to know what to do with what you keep. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. And then some things you can act on right now. Just looking at them is all you need to do, but you may need to act on them later. So what do you do with the stuff that doesn't go in the recycling bin and doesn't go in the shredder? You have to have a system. Now there's a couple things that I have that are simple, like we do keep some coupons. So right near where I'm sorting is a drawer where the coupons go. And we even have a little file system for that. So a lot of times those get put away right away. The other thing I have is a box with some simple files. I have two of these, one to just stick my husband's mail in one folder and mine in the other. But this one has simple things like incomplete, like things that I'm waiting on to hear back from the insurance company or something that's reading, something that's work, and something that's home. Really basic. One of the things that a lot of folks do is have a folder and they throw the things they're going to read into the folder. Then it's portable and you can grab it when you're going to be somewhere where you're waiting and you can read it. The key thing is when you keep something, you must schedule on your calendar when you're going to take action. And it might be just you schedule the keep box, but you might have specific projects that come out that you need to schedule on your calendar. And then as much as possible, I've started scanning and keeping things electronically because my computer is pretty small. It doesn't require all those files. Now, we all have that time where the paper gets out of control. And one of the best things that I learned to do is to just decide that I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes a day and work on it for 30 minutes every day until it's done. The other thing I do is grab it all and take it all to that place where the shredder and the recycling bin are next to each other so it's all collected up and just sort through it. Now, when you have an entire season, one of the things that helped me above all was to order enough paperwork to last the whole season. So I had ultimately delegated these tasks, but for a while my kids would do it. We'd have family night, or I would just sit and create the paperwork I needed for the next 6 months or catalog season, whatever that is. The hostess packets would be all made up, the recruiting packets, and then I didn't have that clutter coming into my house every month or every couple months. So those are some simple systems for how to tame that paper tiger. The key is deal with it on the first touch, have a system for what you keep, and when it gets out of control, set aside a chunk of time and get her done, because keeping that paper under control is going to do more than anything to give you that sense of peace and you feel like I am going to get all done.